The first bit of insight I got from Sophie was all about what Arsenal are looking for, what type of player he is, and how he fits that. Hear what she had to say on that right here.
We talk about data, right? I'm old school. I'm a Generation X, so I like the eye test as well, but I'm learning, right? Data analytics, XG, all of the new kind of buzzwords and the asset pool, if you like, that we kind of attain to players to measure their metrics. You know, how good are they, their strengths, weaknesses, what are the opportunities and threats with this particular player? So if you look at what Arsenal are said to want this season, and that is to sign at least one or two players with that XG being in a certain point or a certain level, Tzolis meets that criteria and then some. I know you've done a show. I don't want to bore everyone with his statistics and where he lays and where he sits in terms of chances created and goals scored, you know, last season. But he has an X factor as well. The one thing when I was speaking to our Greek football expert, Stephen Gondoro and Dimitris Manakos, was the left foot on the passing on the left foot. They feel like can be improved, and that's okay. Weaknesses are okay, and plays are there to be improved by the manager and the good plays that he plays around him. But he has tenacity. He has that kind of spontaneity in him as well. I think, and I'm curious to know kind of what you think based on what you've seen of him. He can cut in, he can cut out. He's a good passer of the ball. He's unafraid to take shots outside the box. And the other thing too is he's very passionate. He's Greek, but in a good way, in the way that I believe. I'm not saying he's going to become an instant cult hero. It took Trossard how many seasons to do that, but I think he'll endear himself to the fans. He'll connect, and that's something I think Greek players overall do really well. So for the price that we're getting, for the output from last season, from the kind of the way he's been raised within the Greek football system, the eyes that have been on him with regards to the Greek media, he's very ready to be in a high pressured situation. I know it's different when you put on the shirt. Let's see how he tackles that. But in terms of value for money, I think he could end up being one of the surprises of the summer.
So she mentioned tenacity, spontaneity, good passer, shots from outside the box, and the X factor. Now, a lot of that sounds like Leandro Trossard, but let's park the Trossard comparison to the side for a second. Just focus on Tzolis as well, because I don't just want this to be a Tzolis versus Trossard video.